Hello, I'm Dr. Chaos.
We need to secure this position. Enemies on the move. Be ready. I have arrived. Shields are out. Squad member down.
That didn't take long. I mean, I suppose going for platinum difficulty probably didn't help.
We need to secure this position. Enemies on the move. Be ready. I have arrived. Crap! Shield! I'm reading a flatline.
Okay. You know what? Let's just return to this.
I'll handle any fallout.
Yeah, yeah.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Ooh.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait,
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Rushan, that's not funny.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space
You should have seen it a year ago. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You two get along well.
The two of you seem
It's been kept. Well, maybe not as much.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best.
How's he getting away?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about him. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Does anyone else know about?
My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
Everything I hear about this guy.
This is my... Look, I can work with everyday incompetence. But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station.
Of
He
course.
needs to be dealt with.
This needs to be.
I'm glad some... Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince...
Nothing more.
Try not to...
Yeah, you get to hang out with your granddaughter for a bit.
Residents are still running along.
But the best beat was the Presidium. It made it in C-Sec if you're post.
No news on the Turian Arc yet. Or is this militia business?
I was told I should.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but
Do you know where Spender was?
why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just.
You know, the logs I did look through, if you're investigating.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Goodbye.
Bye, Kandros.
You and me both.
I like you, Kandros. You seem great.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you find the armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location of...
How do you figure?
In common parlance, I do not recognize the location from any current date. We will need to find the planet before...
Let's go confront him.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This
What are you looking for?
director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the... But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
You're passionate.
Nice to see someone.
That's kind.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean.
It takes some time.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out.
Yep.
The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Well, no.
All expeditions have to deal with. We'll deal with all.
Tan will love that. But bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all. This was... You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Okay.
Please address concerns first with.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder, and you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new function.
It's how the initiative... You and your team are out there. Hit a threshold. Want more focus on research? Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. No pressure.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am. Your first
Okay.
task is to decide
Whoa, that.
Yes, of course. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on it?
Much of the preparation in the thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can...
How are you...
It's based on resource estimate. The more you achieve, simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have.
So, I decide what group...
Absolutely. But there's... You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying egg. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Okay.
Alright, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to it. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Commerce. Oh god. Get research points. Get minerals. That sounds interesting. Get supplies. Get organic materials. Get tech materials. Get hidden caches, or get caches around the place. Earn credit. Just get credits. Get... Okay. Oh, that's interesting, but I think... mining operations is... Oh... I wonder if there's something on the... our ship that we can use to access it.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
History is made after the initiative establishes...
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
Okay, up here we have...
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director 10 of your status.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Hi, the documentary's going. Director Tan loved the first...
Thanks.
Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how Prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the...
Hopefully they can Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Spend time with my team.
My crew and I take downtime.
This is history, too. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running Colonial Affairs.
Running Colonial Affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage.
What footage? From whoever you're talking. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't.
Okay.
Maintenance crews, please report
Pathfinder,
to the commons area.
AVP left, and of course, the interface remains. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific
Name and...
That's it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, the
Yeah.
Let's keep...
deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Another...
Path...
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director 10 of your status.
Okay.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now, please. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Still a big job ahead.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
Like
And you're
Addison.
my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a deciphering the vault, alien terror, and a great one. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It's a team effort.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew.
But you're...
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
All opinions matter.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Yep.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need...
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Okay.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Sorry,
Will do.
I'm opening something in the background
we have
here.
EVP outstanding.
Right. Have to
Oh,
talk
we do?
to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
So we have 5 planets in total. Ooh, Cora's here.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since Eos.
Oh look, it's the Normandy.
You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Third time lucky.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a Pathfinder around.
Can't always rely on luck. From here, it's hard work.
But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been opening a thing in the background. That was on me. The Normandy SR2. So this is sometime after the beginning of... So, we left sometime after the beginning of 2.
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. It's a...
Ryder, you're off to a promise. Do I worry about this terror?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Nicky and murder charge.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on.
Like, he intended
And we're
to.
setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
But it's
These
an
things are
attempted
almost never
murder.
black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands.
It's
and covered it up.
It's attempted murder.
Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Yes.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts.
Well, it's an attempted murder.
I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be.
It's attempted murder.
At
He
least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Just because he didn't do it, he still attempted to do it. That's completed stuff. This is just go around and do things. Destroy a power generator. Need to go chat to some people. Oh yeah, and we have...
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
Hey, it's your hard work as well.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour. As sleepers wait for stasis.
Found this.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel
Oh,
on the
no.
Hyperion main deck.
That can't be good. Right. Right.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
What's going on?
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
We'll be dealing with threats on EOS for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Yeah, if
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids.
if
They'll wait it
let's face it. So with the dude who Exilverse keeps him around, it'll be figured out eventually that he attempted to murder someone. Just because he didn't actually do it doesn't mean he...
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this... I'll check out this... Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Yep. Huh.
Convicted murderer Noken Rensis exiled for his role in the killing of Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. This is HNS.
Yeah, but let's face it, once people found out that even if he didn't do the actual killing, that he tried to...
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I can... Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human. You will need to conduct scan.
Got it.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commissary. Species are at odds. As talks break down,
Inaccurate match.
demands are met. This is HNS. Hydroponics reports oxygen production.
Inaccurate match.
Okay. Back to the Hyperion.
Convicted murderer Noken Rensis exiled for his role in the killing of Security Chief Hiram Reynolds.
Like,
This
it's attempted
is
murder.
HNS.
Which...
Negative match.
is almost just as bad.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is it? Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
Okay. Let's go head on down to the cryo bay so we can chat to our sister.
As talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is
Or potentially speak to our sister, I should say.
This is not good. Damned exiles. Boy, Pathfinder, today has not been a good day.
Why is that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromos was... Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
It would be nice if the people you banish...
Funny thing, people you kill mind their own business. Maybe when you come across...
Okay.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want...
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Is that you, little brother? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
Honest.
I don't know how to say this, but he's dead, Sarah.
What?
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
Might as well tell the truth.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
No one did.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
But Dad said...
Sarah?
Am I dreaming? Where am I?
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Her pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I need to go now.
That's enough. It's too stressful.
Like, she needs to learn the
Sarah?
truth. That's the thing. If we didn't tell her the truth, like, it wouldn't really have helped her.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that. I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
Okay, that should be everything. Should more or less be time to head back to the Tempest.
I don't care what she says. We can't.
I'd miss having you here. With your skill set, I can do more good out there than I can stuck here.
What are you doing with that ship? That part doesn't go there. Damn, Ryder, you just missed one of the alarms. It didn't take long to figure it out, but in that time, they managed to scramble at least half the station's defenses.
Why are the alarms still melting?
Probably a leftover. It's not that bad. I once worked in a building with a fire alarm that would glitch every other week.
Okay.
The Nexus invites you to visit the newly opened vortex.
Let's head back to the Tempest. Like, you can see the comparison, the obvious comparisons between the SR2, like the Normandy, the SR2, and the
Coro
thing.
wanted to check in with you.
Okay.
I'm planning evacuation drills too. Need to start running.
Good idea. I know I'll need a refresher.
Just a tip. If you need to evac in deep space, you're probably not coming back.
Only if you don't know the drill.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Pet
Report
monkey.
from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
So there's a heart soft as rose petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
I might. For certain someones.
Good to know. We've all got our something. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow. You fight side by side and then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden.
Isn't it pronounced niche?
I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, Being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too. Back again?
Anything about the arc?
How's the search for the...
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
See you later.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I think I might end up leaning more towards Cora. Ooh, a bunch of points. Clip size is useful, then we'll go for damage and force when we can. Like, if we have a look at this, we need 27 each. Ah, okay, yeah, not going to get that anytime soon. Just gonna auto level these guys up because they don't feel like there's a need to hold on. Oh, forgot to confront tech person.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I?
Let's quickly dock back on so I can give her a piece of my mind.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts.
Huh.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more bio.
Hey, I need to...
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did this happen?
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Well, it is illegal,
Life has different
technically.
needs and motivations.
It is
It can be
technically illegal.
mysterious and powerful.
Like-
Many fear what is not understood.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
So,
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
there's a bunch of AI and stuff.
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
Yeah.
Plans for a school or... I want to craft a model of the cluster. Add more scans to improve it.
So basically, I just need to scan planets. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.